All right, guys. So this is the next part. I want you guys to try to make. When you guys are looking at this, what do you guys see? What sort of problems do you guys think you're gonna have when trying to make this?
There's a wave.
There's a wave. Justine.
Oh, man.
Curviness.
Curviness. Okay. Anything else besides the curviness? Okay. Yes, Justine
There
again.
are two different sized holes in two different locations.
Yep.
Oh,
Anything else?
Yes. What else do you spot, Justine?
it's perpendicular. This has like those round things.
Perpendicularness has those round. I don't know what you
It's the
mean.
that's not
It has
sentence.
those.
Longer.
It has fillets,
Phyllis.
and it's perpendicular stuff that we have seen out for life.
Okay. Well, what do you see, Grant?
Oh, it doesn't specify how far it goes down, what the distance is.
No, it doesn't.
You're proud.
Because you don't need to know how far it goes down. If you sketch it,
That's a view.
if you sketch it correctly, it'll work.
For the radius stuff.
For the radius stuff, yes. It's all in the radiuses and it's all in how you define this.
Oh no.
Of course.
So the thing that,
So many circles.
so there are 7 lovely circles there, right? Of radius 0.85, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All those circles are tangent to one another.
Oh, they are.
And their center lines are all in the same line.
I get it.
So the center lines, the center of the circles are all aligned with one another, all in the same line. If you can imagine an imaginary line there.
Circle.
So with that, with those couple hints, do you guys think you can make this?
Yes.
Maybe, depends. Let's try.
Let's try. That's the correct answer. Let's try it. So
Are you serious?
the main question, like I said to you guys, is how do we make a sphere? And I've heard everything from drawing a rectangle and rounding the corners to paying other people to have you do it, to
Yep.
Blender, to like 2 circles and then rounding the corners of the circles. Those sadly are all wrong.
No.
The circle one was a good
You
idea.
calling me a liar?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that I'm saying that you're mistaken.
Oh,
So
I'm sorry.
the first thing we're gonna do, you guys,
Thank you.
we're gonna start this off like we do everything else, with a sketch.
Don't say thank you.
So make a sketch on your front plane, okay?
Stop doing that.
So the way we create any circular type of object is using a feature called revolve. What revolve does is revolve takes a profile that we draw and it revolves it around a central axis. So whenever you want to use the revolve tool, you always must have your profile and your rotation axis within the same sketch. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to make my revolution axis, or whatever, which I'm going to use the center line option. So if we go to the line tool and click the little arrow, we can click center line, and that will give us a nice little line we can just draw somewhere. I'm going to draw it straight down the middle of my sketch here. And apparently I'm horrible at drawing today, so I didn't even make it vertical. Okay, so I have my axis of revolution. So we're going to do this the most simplest way we can. We're going to draw a sphere. So I'm going to draw a sphere. When we do revolve, you guys only need to draw half of the object that you want to revolve, assuming it's a symmetrical object. And a sphere is symmetrical. So we only need to draw half of its profile. What's the profile of a sphere?
Circle.
Circle. How do you know that?
It's circular.
Because I never.
There
I
are
think
no
circle-
edges. Except for the one on
Society
the
has told us
outside.
so.
Society has told. Well,
Oh,
Great mathematician.
yes.
because every area of the circle is equal to the center of it.
Every area of the circle is equal to
Of the
this.
outside of it. Every area of the outside of the sphere is the same measurement to the center of the sphere.
Just surface the same as center as the other side.
I was just say if you cut this open, you see a circle.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I like that better.
That works too.
If I cut a sphere open, I see a circle.
Oh, you see a triangle.
Well,
It's more of an odd shape.
Oblate sphere.
Alright, move on.
moving on.
Blades.
So we're gonna draw a circle, but like I said, we only need to draw half of it. So we're gonna use the arc tool. So I'm gonna click on the arc, and the way the arc tool works is that I choose my center point, I choose how far out I want my diameter to be, and I just kind of draw how far around I want this to go. So I can kind of do something like this.
Wait, hold on.
How do you not do?
Wait, which
No.
arc did you use?
Center arc,
How do
3
you
point.
Redo.
Center point arc?
Yeah, center point arc.
What is that?
Oh wait, 3
You
point.
only did half, right?
Is it 3 point or what was it called? Crap. It's a center point arc. Sorry.
I didn't get it.
I don't even.
So
Wait.
all we need to do like this, and then all I need to do is just give it a diameter or a radius. I'm just gonna make this a 1. So now I have my circle, or my half circle.
Yay!
Don't look over here.
Bravo! Then you revolve it.
Yep.
I don't.
All I do is I click on revolve.
Fully combined.
Arc.
So now it's giving me this problem. It says that the sketch is currently open. A non-thin revolution feature requires a closed sketch. Would you like the sketch to automatically close? Do you guys know what it means by closed sketch?
Like, it has to, it can't, be an angle.
Just press it.
Like, it has to be polygon.
Polygon? So what it means is that, you see how I just did my circle on the outside here? I don't have anything kind of on the inside. Basically what that just means is that in order to be closed, all the starting point and the ending point must be connected in essence. So I just need to draw a line down the center. That's all I really need to do.
I think I just did it, though.
It will close it automatically for you if you don't do that.
Oh, okay.
But if you had drawn it ahead of time,
I see.
and then what's really cool is that it automatically finds the center line for us and it automatically revolves it for us. So now I have a marble.
Now you're off the arc.
I made a marble.
Mine's not like that, it's like this.
Why is yours all shiny and cool?
Because I'm the CAD Lord.
I can do that.
Because then I can't go put this in because then I have to import your Blender model. I have to deal with a Blender model. Here I just make a SolidWorks model and I'm happy.
I'm not happy.
Got a wreck D&D.
Thanks.
So my next question for you guys,
Okay, good now.
if I go through and I edit this sketch, for instance, right?
Whoa.
What I'm going to do real quickly is I'm going to change this. Yeah, come on, circle.
How do you get back to that?
Sketch. You have to click on it.
How are you?
He's behind.
I'm like.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
So if I do something like this, what's going to happen?
You're gonna blow up solid.
I'm going to blow up SolidWorks. Why am I going to blow up SolidWorks?
You have 2 lines.
So I have 2 lines.
Circle inside us.
I have a ball within a ball. Okay.
Right. You do to yourself.
Yes, Ian?
You're making a hollow ball.
I'm making a hollow ball. How do you know I'm making a hollow ball? It looks like that.
Because it will be hollow.
No. Well, Ian's actually correct. Because Ian's looking at this as SolidWorks look at it. Like, okay, I have my outside profile. So solid. Oh, another profile. Then this would technically be empty. But something's going to happen here. Because I have a solid line here, right? That goes through my center. If I try to exit my sketch here, it doesn't like me. It's going to give me a problem. The reason it's giving me a problem is because it's kind of going like, oh, solid. Well, this should be empty, but now I have another line. Wait a minute, what do I do here? So I'm just going to trim that center line. So now all I have is my profile. And, just kind of comes along here, goes straight, do this, comes back, and comes back up to my top. So now if I escape, well, my marble still looks the same.
Can you zoom in all the way?
But what I can do is I can do a section cut. And now I can see on the inside.
Oh wait, did you?
Wait, what? A little bit too much.
Like,
Okay,
just-
wait, hold on.
Everyone's going like,
I'm
wait.
lost at how you make pop.
Okay.
So.
wait. Give me a moment.
Wow, that's cool.
Give me
Wow,
give me
really
a
cool
second.
how you make a tiny table.
So I'll come around and help you guys in a second.
It's like a
Right now I'm just showing you guys a couple things. So I did this. I'm going to change this up and try something else. I want you guys to, I'm going to edit my sketch. I want you guys to tell me what you think it's going to be when I finish it. Do 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 do
It's the moon.
do 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 do.
The mole? The mole?
The mole.
Mold. A mold, you know?
Moon.
Mold for another sphere.
Never ends.
No, a
What
lollipop.
is the moon?
Yeah.
Lollipop.
What the? Question mark?
A half pipe. What else would it be?
An explosion.
It's not letting me evolve. Oh, no.
Okay, Kat. Wait. So,
What is going
I think you're making a
I don't want to know what it is.
So I'm going to revolve a square around a central axis.
cylinder? What?
Wow.
What do you think is going to happen when I do that?
Cylinder what?
Something crazy.
Something crazy.
I don't know.
A shape will appear.
Tube?
A
Another.
shape will appear.
Yes.
It is correct.
A tube.
Yeah, like a
Ian,
tubish.
other way.
A
thing.
tubish. A tubish thing.
A rounded
Tube-ish.
square.
A tubish thing. Okay.
Why
Yeah.
is it going
A rounded
fine?
square
We need help.
cylinder.
A cylinder. Yeah,
Please.
cylinder
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
There's the word cylinder, not tubish thing.
I was right. What is it? Pipe.
I mean, I said it before, but I didn't know if it was the right shape.
I know, but I closed it.
So,
Okay, so you're right this way.
but we can make this another way, couldn't we? Because we could just extrude this, but I could also rotate it. So now I can do more complex shapes. So I could take any profile and rotate it around an axis and get a really interesting shape. I could make a ring if I wanted to. This is actually a ring.
Make Lord of the Rings.
What's this say?
A little print on it.
It's the one ring not to rule them all.
Yes.
The rings just rule the CAD.
Yeah, yeah. This is the ring to rule the CAD.
Rule the CAD.
I'm surprised Chris didn't get this right so far.
Chris was not deserving of the ring.
Yes.
He's not worthy.
He's not worthy. Because, well, I mean, he wore the ring for a little while, but then he became who he was, which is technically Gollum.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you have to be careful when you wear the ring of the CAD. So, does that kind of make sense, to you guys, for revolves and how they kind of work? I draw a central axis, I can draw a circle to get a sphere, or I can just draw a profile and rotate it around that axis.
How do I cut it in half?
Okay, so yeah, how do you,
That's
Okay,
like,
cool.
I don't know.
So, for hollow,
How'd you make it back into like a certain half circle again?
and I will go back.
Right here.
So we're here.
No.
yeah,
So, we have our profile, right?
yeah. So we added another center point circle.
So, if you guys weren't here, all you guys do is click on the revolve and go to edit sketch, and then you guys will see your sketch. So, what I did here was I just added another center point arc. Come on. There we go. Okay? And I got this.
Yeah.
I sized it just, 0.75, whatever. Really didn't care. I then trimmed the center of it to give me a fully closed profile.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Okay.
Yo, what?
So-
Sorry, I just
You trimmed what?
So, once again, I went to trim, and I have trim to closest selected. I do not have power trim selected, which is a default.
Yeah.
Trim to closest. And I cut out the center part of the line here.
Oh, that just got rid of my act. Okay.
That's kind of cool.
How are you gonna get that
Oh,
second
so if
part?
I don't even have the line there in the first place, then I'm fine, right?
Yeah, if you don't have the line there in the first place, you're fine.
So then we just add a second arc. in?
Yep, you add a second arc,
And then we go to.
and now you have a sphere, but you can't see inside the sphere. So if you guys kind of want to see the inside of this,
Yeah.
if you guys look up here on this top toolbar, next to where you guys go to your view orientation, there's two more over that's labeled when you highlight over it called section view, and it will just default to one of the planes. You can click the little green check mark, and now it cuts the object